Real quick, I wanna talk to y'all because Kyle came up with a great idea, right? And I got some quotes here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all of them, but I'm gonna get through as many of them as I can. Where say it one more time for me.
Just 1 through 33.
Just
for his years, but
Yep. We Kyle had a fantastic idea where he was like, you know what, Mel? Nip was 33, right? So let's find. Am I looking right here, right now? Nip was 33. So let's find 33 quotes that embody who Nip was, and I'm gonna say the quote, and then I'm gonna just talk about it a little bit, you know, and just I'm just going from the heart right now, and just what I feel in this moment, right? First quote we got up here. Let's see here. It was visionary. Either I'm genius or you fellas scary. Maybe it's both, and this balance I deliver daily. You know? Oh, man. Say it again. You did. And this was from last time that I checked.
It was how many chains?
5 chains on my neck. Just so that way y'all know that I'm wearing 5 chains today just because of that. Shout out to you, Nip. Man, honestly, that just lets you know right there. A lot of people look at Nipsey. A lot of people looked. Let me not say look at. A lot of people looked at Nipsey before and thought he was a fool. Thought, bro, why you leaving a major label to go be indie? What are you doing? Yo, get this money while you can, because this ain't going to last long, right? You're going to be a flash in the pan type artist. Get it while you can. Do what the label tell you to do. Keep on dancing. Get your coins and go home. Nip was like, nah, bro. Forget the middleman. Get on my grind and save. I'm gonna go do this for me and for my neighborhood. Show everybody what's possible. You know, so people thought, yo, Nip is crazy. He's not gonna be able to do this, blah, 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 blah. And now people call him a genius. All because he believed in himself to go and make it happen. You can do the same thing. If you believe in yourself enough, willing to die for it, like what Nip said. Unfortunately, that came true. But, you know, you can do that same thing. What we got next? This the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the freaking matrix. Dedication. Off of Victory Lap. Excuse me. Both of these songs happen to be off Victory Lap. I'm getting choked up over here already. Say it again.
That's really the one right there.
Yeah. Cause this one kind of hits home, man. Cause if you really think about it, bro, he's, you know, it kind of fits. He was that guy for us. He was that guy. He's out here really living that life. He was really doing it to that level. You know what's funny? Cause a lot of people like, well, Melvin, Tupac was an actor, bro. Like, Nipsey didn't act. Actually, Nip was approached by Snoop Dogg to play him in the Compton movie. But he was like, you know what? I'm building my own thing. Don't want to do it. Don't want to get it confused and all of that. Because if y'all see a picture of Tupac, y'all see a picture of Nip and Snoop together, y'all going to be like, yo, is that his son in some way, shape, or form? Like, what's going on here? You can see this similarity. But, you know, Nip was like, I'm on my own thing right now, and I got some stuff that I'm going to end up doing, so I appreciate it, but I'm going to pass. And any of y'all watch The Chi? If any of y'all do, y'all know the character Ronnie. Lena Waithe came out and said that Nipsey auditioned for the character and killed it so much that he got a call back. He didn't end up getting a role, but the fact that he got called back to yo, let's see you audition some more, let's see you work with some other people, shows the ability that he had. Ain't no telling what would have happened. What would have happened next, you know? Are you pulling up right there? Master your energy. Do your best to master your energy. 24/7 hip hop interview. Man, I think that just goes back to being as creative and innovative as you can. You know, we put a lot of our time and a lot of our energy into a lot of exterior things, and we don't put enough into ourselves. If we put the same amount of energy we put into our phones, into our job, into the stresses that we have in our everyday life, into the things that bother us. If we put as much of that energy back into ourselves, we could be everything and anything that we've ever wanted to be. To keep it real with y'all, we could do anything that we wanted to, but some of us are unable to tap into that level because we become so distracted by things. So if we ease up off of that, we can make it happen. You want to say something real quick? Hold on. Kyle about to jump on the mic real quick. Go ahead.
No, I just think that it'll be easier for you that I can just be able to say it, and then you can just be able to respond.
Oh, that'd be dope. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep it smooth like that.
Cool.
Invest in some assets as opposed to tricking off on some liabilities. This is when he had the
This was the first. Yep. This is the first interview. This is the first interview. I remember this is the first interview that I saw of Nipsey as well. And you know what's funny? I don't know if you saw the entire clip, but there's like a 8-9 minute clip where he's doing that interview, and behind him walks Kendrick Lamar.
What?
Before anybody knew who he was, back when J-Rock was still the big thing on TDE. Yeah. Because a lot of people forget that J-Rock, Nipsey, Cole, Big Sean, and a couple other people were all on the same XXL freshman class list. Mm-hmm. And that was back at the time when J-Rock was like the big dude around the hood. And, man, it's crazy. But, you know, that just shows you where Nip was at an early age and how he was on a different level in terms of like, yo, I seen what's going on out here and I see what we need to do and I'm going to be the one to help us get there.
First you over-dedicate, then you notice that you're great. And then you've been the whole time and it slap you in your face. Then you stack it in the safe.
Yep.
Got it cracking, it was fate. You the definition
of laughing to the bank. I already know it. Already know it, man. Man, let me just get to the you know, put it in the safe part. All money in, no money out, like a prenup. In case any of y'all don't know, Nipsey's record company is called All Money In. And one of the shirts at the store say all money in, no money out, like a prenup. You know, that just goes back to being like, yo, you invest in yourself, you grind hard, you grind smart, and you run your race. You're not trying to run nobody else's race, but you're running your race. It can work out for you.
And then it can flip and you find out that you're the standard.
There you go. You find out that everybody's like, oh, we need to be like Nip versus what we was trying to be before.
Mm-hmm. I knew I was drumming to a different beat. Felt it in my stomach. I was just unique. We decided we gonna let the digits speak. Perfect timing.
Okay. Man, it just goes back to taking ownership of your energy, of yourself, of your situation, and saying, I understand that it might not be the best, but I know that it ain't gonna get no better if I just continue to let things happen to me. I need to go out here and do something myself. I need to make it happen. And, you know, maybe you making it happen might not do it, but it might attract the attention of somebody that's going to help you alongside it. And it might put you in that space where you need to be.
All right, I'm gonna hit 3 more.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
This code of ethics is self-destruction. Question 1 with Snoop Dogg.
Code of ethics is self-destruction. You already know what it is, man. For any of y'all that listen to that song, you know that song is basically about getting checked when you end up in the wrong hood. Code of ethics being self-destruction.
That code of ethics is
basically equates to the same. Let me not do that. Let me say it equates to the same things that we see happening, where we start to realize, you know, the way that we grew up and some of the things we were taught were wrong. And that let's just say, man, the way that a lot of things are set up and the mentality that we're given at an early age in some instances isn't necessarily the best one. You know, it's more of a survival mode than a thrive thing. And once you get out of survival mode, a lot of people don't know how to flip that switch off and then just say, I can live now. I can just build and thrive. A lot of people are still trapped in that survival mode. It's unfortunate.
So Essence had pulled up on him one time.
Yep.
And he said, finish your sentence. I have a dream. And Nipsey said, for our people, to step into their greatness collectively.
For our people to step into their greatness collectively, man. Nip just had a dream of all of us being able to achieve what we wanted to do, which was like get that equality that we all wanted, and be able to have our people come together and to really unify and rectify things for us. And honestly, this might be that time right now for us. This might be that time where we need to look at each other and really be like, we lost a great one, but what would he want us to do? He would want us to band together and keep it moving in a positive direction. So we need to go ahead and do that.
And the last one that I'll say is this is from Ben Down. Change the game. Now I need a throne.
Yeah. Man, change the game. Now I need a throne. Nip, you def did change the game, bro. You def did change the game, brother. And I'm only gonna say unfortunate because we can't see him sit on his throne. But we know that you up there, and we know that you sitting there right now, politicking with Pac about, yeah, man, this is and you sitting on that throne that's made up there for you to be like, bro, you gonna forever be that shining example for us. You gonna be the one that we gonna look up to. You gonna be the one that we gonna be like, yo, he was there. He was there. He was living his dream. He was living in that moment. A lot of us work, pray, whatever we can do to get to that moment. And he worked the past X amount of years, 15 plus years, to get to that moment. And he was living in it. And what was he doing? He was taking control of it. He was taking advantage of it. He was making sure to do everything that he could to know that, yo, it's ways to make it happen, y'all. Y'all just got to keep grinding. Keep on that marathon. It ain't a sprint. You ain't got to be a sprinter. It's a marathon, man. You running your own race. As long as you're doing that, you can convene up with other people. Y'all can run a similar race and hope to build more from that. But Nip, you definitely on your throne now, man. You definitely on your throne now. It's just unfortunate that we don't get to see it, and we didn't get to experience as much of it as we all believe that we would have. But you a king, and we gonna respect you as that, man. We for sure will. Ladies and gentlemen, play a couple more songs by my man Nipsey Hussle before we have to conclude the show. So up next, what I got for y'all right now, Famous Lies and Unpopular Truths from that same mixtape. This mixtape was the one that we got right before Victory Lap dropped. Actually, no, I'll take that back. We got this maybe like a mixtape and a half before Victory Lap dropped. But nonetheless, man, still a cool song, and I'm just going to play it for y'all, man. All right? Without further ado, don't go anywhere.